Hi there, welcome to this presentation. I'm going to just take a few minutes to take you through really your roadmap to Gold Elite in your first month running up to our launch of this wonderful company, Mayal. So let me just introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hilary Webb, and as I said, I'm going to take you through the next few minutes to give you a very clear action plan on what your next steps are on your journey to Gold Elite. So first of all, let's talk about personal sales. And what I want you to think about is really a personal responsibility as opposed to requirements. A responsibility, for want of a better word, of £500 worth of personal sales a month. And if you're in the US, let's look at that as being $650 worth of our beautiful products. And the easiest way to do that is to think about Trinity sales. So what I mean by Trinity sales is just really picking 3 products that work very well together for your customers to take them over that £50 spend mark or the $75 spend mark. Now, the reason for that is that that's going to give your customers free shipping. And, your customers would rather have more products than pay for shipping. So everybody likes free shipping, right? So if you do that, that's going to be around about 10 Trinity sales a month. So that's about 2.5 a week. So that's pretty doable, right? And that's going to give you an income of £120 in your pocket or $156. Now, as we go through the presentation, these figures are pretty accurate. They are my calculations, but obviously they could be due to exchange rate fluctuations for the dollar rate. So just bear that in mind as you're going through. So we are a company that pays out very, very richly on personal sales, and we want to reward people for selling more and more product. So as you sell more product, you will earn more on your personal retail sales. So we start out at a 25% on personal retail, right the way through to 35% without even having to build a team. But let's say you're somebody who would perhaps like to hit that 40% on retail. And just by introducing one person as becoming a Mayal mentor, and maybe perhaps you would like to work with your best friend or a member of your family or somebody you've known for a long time, just by introducing them to Mayal, helping them become successful, you could increase your bonus up to 40% on personal retail. So that's a pretty nice bonus. Now, I've done some very quick calculations here for you to give you an idea on what your personal earnings potential can be on this part of the compensation plan. So if you're somebody who is a really great retailer, and you sell around about £1,000 or dollars worth of product a month, that would give you an income of around about 35%. Now, for those of you that are pretty savvy on your calculator, you'll notice that I've put £280 down or $280 as your earnings, and that you'll be saying, oh, she might have her figures wrong there, but as we go through, I just want you to think about these personal retail figures as our products are ex-VAT. And as we're a global business, it means that everyone in each country is working on the same basis of ex-VAT so that we're consistent. So basically, in the UK, we pay 20% VAT, so you would take the 20% off of your total retail figure of 1,000, and then you multiply that by 35% of what's left, because of course we can't get paid on VAT. So I hope that explains that. So moving on, let's say you're somebody who wants to move up to the next level, the next extra 7% bonus, and you can get, so on £1,500 worth of sales, so you would get 37% of that. So that's around about £440 or dollars in your personal retail income. Or maybe you're somebody who's really good at personal retail, and you sell £2,500 or dollars worth of product. That's going to give you an income of £740 or dollars. Now, that could be for somebody a mortgage payment. It could be a mortgage payment and some bills. It could be that you want to take your family on an amazing lifetime holiday, and that could be a great way to save towards that wonderful thing to do for your family. Depending on what your why is, that's going to make a massive difference. However, if you, like we said earlier, if somebody who'd like to get to that 40%, and you just enroll one person, your best friend, or as I said here, your bestie, you can earn 40%, and that is going to give you an income of £800 or $800. So that is a pretty nice spare time, part-time income for anybody, and would make a massive difference to most people's lives. So a great way to earn through our compensation plan is just through personal retail. And a lot of you out there, I know, are fantastic retailers, so you're going to do really well with this compensation plan. So let's just talk about some Trinity sales to give you some ideas of what I mean. So basically, you're going to pick 3 products for your customers. Let's say you go for the Above and Beyond mascara, £18, the Film Star eyelash curlers at £12, and then you're going to add in perhaps the brow stylist kit at £29. That's going to take you over that $50 or $75 mark, giving your customer their shipping for free. But look at this. Maëlle have already thought of that for us, and as we go into launch in October, from the 10th of October, which is just short of our launch date of the 16th, we have some offers to help your customers get over that £50 spend mark. So the first offer is, of course, our Above and Beyond mascara, together with our Film Star eyelash curlers, which is a great duo to put together. If they purchase those together, they are going to spend £25 and save themselves £5. Now, let's think about if you add in the Dawn to Dusk eyeshadow palette to make this sale £55. So that's going to give your customer free shipping. We have a second offer for you, and let's say you put together the red carpet strobing kit, contouring kit, the retractable contouring brush. That's going to come to £48.50, saving your customers already £12.50 on purchasing those 2 together. But if you put with that the Secret Illuminator, which is a beautiful product, I absolutely love it, that's going to take your sale to £60 or $89.50, and so your customer again gets their products for free. And as we're running up for Christmas, you know, getting these Trinity sales in there are going to be fantastic ways for your customers to save money, because they can split the individual products up and give them all as individual presents. So, and finally, offer number 3, you know, if you've got a customer that spends over £75 or $100, they will get to purchase this beautiful, sparkly Maëlle Glam and Go bag for just £7.50. Again, another great Christmas present for people. So think about really putting products together to help increase your customer spend and to help them save money. So as we go forward and we go into launch, there's also extra ways to earn income within Maëlle, and that's through personal sales. So the more you sell, the more you're going to earn. And one of those ways is through fast starts. And if you sell over £375, which of course, as we're teaching over £500, you're absolutely going to manage to smash that. In your first 30 days, you will be able to receive this beautiful kit, which is the Brow Stylist kit with the Leica Pro blending brush and the removable beauty bag, which pops into your lovely Maëlle laptop case. Now that's worth £75 or $99. So you can use that to build up your kit, or you might want to sell it to earn a bit of extra income. If you sell over £750 or $1,000 in your first 60 days, which of course, again, you're going to do, you will receive the red carpet strobing and contouring kit, the retractable contouring brush, and the brow stylist kit. And that's worth an extra £90 or $120 to you. So again, extra money in your pocket. And finally, if you sell over £1,500 or $2,000 in your first 90 days, then you're going to receive all of this, which is worth £204 or $289. So that's the removable beauty bag, the Leica Pro Essential Brush Kit and brushes, which is just a beautiful gift. Again, you might want to sell these. You're definitely not going to want to sell this one. You're a Star Charm. That's going to go on your lovely Mayal bracelet, and £100 or $150 of next season's new products. So really, really worth going for this one. And again, extra money in your pocket. This is all part of your income package. So moving on from that, if you're somebody that would like to build a team, then really what we want to teach you is, in this roadmap to Gold Elite, is personally enroll 4 frontline mentors. Now, we're not asking you to enroll 50 or 100 or 160, just 4 personally enrolled frontline mentors who you help enroll 4 each. So that will give you a team of 16. And if you teach them, each and every one of them, how to retail at least £500 worth of products or $650 worth of products, then this is going to be your absolute roadmap to get to Gold Elite, because here's your breakdown of income in that very first month one. So personal retail, of course, we've talked about £500 at 30% would give you £120 worth of income. First level royalties. Now, we like to just give a little bit of extra on your own first level personal sales at 1%. That's going to give you £11. Now, of course, we've taken, we have to take off of that the VAT, and also whatever your frontline mentors have earned through their 30%, and what's ever left, that's what you get your 1% of. So that's just a little bit of extra bonus money in your pocket. Now, as everybody knows, we have a fantastic promotion running at the moment, which is the 2x2 promotion, or as some people are calling it, the Noah's Ark, where you can enroll 2 mentors, frontline mentors, who each sell at least £200, and you will get an extra £80 bonus. Now, of course, you've enrolled 4 frontline mentors who are all doing £500, so that's 2 lots of this promotional bonus, and that's £160 in your pocket. Because you have a team of 16 all selling £500, that gives you a team volume of 8,000, and we are going to give you 3% on what's called branch royalties at this level. So again, that's going to give you £168 in branch royalties, or $218 there. And you get a one-time bonus for hitting gold. So because we're doing Gold Elite in 1 month in this example, you've blown past gold, and you're getting that one-time bonus of £75 or $100. And of course, you will get your personal sales fast start gift. In this example, you're going to get the £75 gift, or the $99 gift, sorry. There again, that's all money in your pocket, because it can build your kit up, or you might want to sell the individual components of it, totally up to you. So that gives you a total income for the month of £609 or $795. So that adds up really well. An extra income of over £600 for anybody is going to make a massive difference to their monthly income. When you think about, we talk about, you know, the average disposable income for a family in a month is £400, or a washing machine crisis away. £609 will make a massive difference to so many people that you know. And on top of that, you can see here, you'll also get that exclusive Gold Elite beauty business accessory upon reaching Gold Elite status. So we don't know what that is, but I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Very excited there. So hopefully that's given you an idea of your roadmap to Gold Elite. I hope you're as excited as we are about this opportunity and getting out there and retailing and building a fantastic team with Myal. So thanks very much for watching. Speak to you soon.